Oikein hyvää perjantai-iltaa teille kaikille sinne ruudun toiselle puolelle. Nyt on meidän aika aloittaa uusi Pokémon-seikkailu viimeinkin. Eilen julkaistiin maailmalle Pokémon Legends Z-A. Ja nyt se aloitetaan. Ja mulla on asiaan kuuluva tarra laitettu huppariin kiinni, että päästään lähtemään liikenteeseen tämän pelin kanssa. Että tää on koukuttava peli, pakko se sanoa tähän väliin. Eilen mä sitä striimasin jo täällä mun omaa save-failia, mutta tänään aloitetaan sitten se YouTubeen taltioitava läpipelu. Että tästä se kunnon seikkailu sitten taas jälleen kerran lähtee. And kitten, welcome to the stream. America's here, don't worry. We've got the America covered. Let me refresh the Elgato real quick because it tends to cause some audio delays if I don't refresh it after the transition. It always does that. That's annoying. That's annoying. Let us go with the English language because I understand the bestest. I only understand a tiny bit of Deutsch and I wish I could read the Japanese, but yeah. I know some Deutsch too, so. But not that much. Not that much. Heti ensimmäisenä tekastaa meidän naama. Miltä me näytetään tässä meidän seikkailussa. Ja kyllä tämä näyttää paremmalta. Tämä näyttää paremmalta tämä. Can I call myself Blizzarska because that is my full username. I'm calling myself Arska in my original, in my own save file, but in this one we're going with the VTuber alias. And the nickname I go with everywhere basically. The hair color is the most important thing in creating the character. I love that there's Scarlet and Violet reference in the games we just had. From the 9th generation. I think we don't have the light blue for my VTuber hairstyle. That's a bit of sad. That's sad business. Why don't we get the light blue color? We wanna open that. I guess we're gonna go with the dark blue because I'm gonna be vibing with that. I am fine with this hair color. And how about the looks? Do I have? Am I gonna be like this? No, not with the half open and not with the droopy. I think the rounded eyes are better because even my model has rounded eyes. At least I think so. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I do have those lime-colored eyes in IRL. A bit darker than lime, but still. And there is emerald. Maybe we could go with the emerald because it vibes with my VTuber eyes that I have. So I think we're going with the emerald. It's insane that there's some Pokemon references while we're doing the cosmetics. We have the emerald, we have sapphire and everything. We've got them covered. We've got them references. I'm gonna go with the natural eyelashes. Do we have a color for every eye type? I think black is the. I want myself some thick eyebrows because in IRL I have thick eyebrows. Look at these eyebrows that my VTuber model has. They're wiggling. They at least tiny bit of wiggling. At least a tiny bit. Let me put the ticks on first, and then I think that's black because we have black. Yeah. There's no beauty spot. I'd rather have it on the temple rather than on the cheeks or under my chin. because I do have a spot like that on my temple. You have black hair IRL? Really? No. Actually, my IRL hair color is where is it? My actual hair color just might be ash brown. Ash brown is my original hair color. But I was only referencing my VTuber model because I would like to get my character to look like my own character, but we don't have the light blue hair, so it's sad. It's sad. I've had the yeah, ash brown, or what could be the other reference? It's kind of ash gray, but also was it what else was the other hair color that we had? Was it the milk tea? Yeah, it's kind of a mixture of milk tea and ash brown. That's my hair color in IRL. I don't have freckles, but I could have. I could have some freckles for this model. And I don't want these dark circles, they make me look kind of bad. That is it, I guess. Whenever you see now saving on the screen, your progress is being automatically saved. Nyt mennään. Let's go. Adventure begins. On the dark night of Lumiosen city. Something's gone wrong at the Prism Tower. Dispatch a team for the company to investigate. We cannot allow more disturbances in Lumiosen city on our watch. It cannot be allowed. There's an old man and a very familiar looking Float. The strongest Mega Evolution user must be found. Because this is not normal. The Prism Tower is glowing. I'm gonna open up my eyes because I am tired as hell. Ei tuo englannin aksentti oli todella hyvä, holy crap, kiitos. It's actually one of my strong suits, maybe. Arriving at the Gare de Lumios momentarily. Guy! Ooh, there was some little buddy hopped into my bag. Now it makes sense. Some little guy opened their eyes on the train. Your train has arrived in Lumiosen city. And we are already being introduced into the gameplay where we can just walk normally. We are met with the Helioptile, how cute. That's one big travel bag. Hope you enjoy your visit to Lumiosen. Yeah, I'm only just a tourist. Nothing else. Here is an ad of Matchup holding a Moo Moo milk. Moo Moo milk makes you strong. Drink it like Matchup does. There's also Helioptile on the side of these trains. How cute. How cute is this? And there's also an ad about a television series featuring all the mushroom Pokemon. We've got Shroomish, Breloom, Among Us, and Fungus. Fungus, Among Us. And then there's also a Paras. Kun paras ei riitä, otetaan muut siellä mukaan. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to change some settings real quick because I'm gonna have to disable the rumble. Put the text speed as fast and the minimap rotation is fixed. And the music is just fine because you guys need to hear everything. Otherwise we are in trouble. We're in a big trouble if you guys do not hear anything. Where's that pretty Finnish lady at? The one with the red hair? She's probably doing her own business. It's not like she's here all the time when I'm streaming. She's free to have her will if she pleases. We are yet to live together, but when we do, I'm gonna be saying that she's on the other side of the room. I wish I could say that, but...
Isänsä kanssa.
Kuusi sama, tervetuloa Striimiin. Somebody's ready for Pokemon battles, and there's a fourth row making the comeback to this game. Finally. But yeah, as a part of the Let's Play, I should briefly explain that Pokémon Legends Z-A is completely centered around Lumiose City. We are not going anywhere else in the Kalos region. We are only going to be staying inside the Lumiose City. And yeah. It's been 5 years since the events of Pokemon X and Y, story-wise. So, yeah. An entire game centered around Lumiose City. We're coming over to Kalos region as tourists. And yeah. That's all she wrote.
Sinä Roikalekko olet kaivannut kuopan.
Emiria, tervetuloa Striimiin. Joo, vaan 5 vuotta on kulunut XY:n tapahtumien jälkeen tämän pelin juonen mukaan. Että 5 vuodessa Lumiosen Citystä on tehty tämmönen uusi urbaani yhteiskunta. Koko peli sijoittuu yhden kaupungin sisään ja sieltä ei olla poistumassa. Ja monia ihmisiä tämän pelin julkaisun yhteydessä huoletti, että miten Pokemon-peli saadaan mahtumaan yhden kaupungin sisään, mutta... There's something else missing. Oh, let me change that real quick. There we go, Gojushin-sama. Oh yeah. Now we're going. The French maid in a French city. Let us go. I like how the sticker is still on, even though my outfit changed. Let's go. The sticker is important part of the story. You're gonna see why. Pokémon Legends Z-A. Läpipelu. Ihmiset. Hyvät. Tästä se alkaa. It fits the vibe, let's go. It surely does. Yay, we have arrived into the big city, where Pokemon and people live in harmony. Lumiose has changed quite a bit in the 5 years since the story of X and Y, because there's a urban development happening inside Lumiose City, where they are now putting wild Pokemon inside the city to live with people. Some people are against it, but some people are liking it, that the wild Pokemon are being integrated into city life. Okay, we're good to go. Get ready for the spotlight again, you three. Hiko. Sir. Toto. Today's mission is to add to our ranks. We'll spread the word about how great Hotel Z is, and once there's a guest who looks like they've got what it takes, we'll recruit them to the cause. Mitäs ei sinisiä silmä, eikö ollut jään sinistä silmäväriä? Me mennään mun VTuber modelin silmien mukaan, Emilia. Sun pitäis se tietää. Mun modelin silmulit on vihreät. Meidän päähenkilöhahmon silmät on vihreät. Me pysymme VTuber-hahmon koodissa. Hiuksia ei ollut sinisiä. Excuse me? Yeah, hi. You just arrived at the Gare de Lumiose, right? And judging by that big old travel bag, I've got a hunch you're a tourist. That I am. Anteeksi, ylijumala Arska. Saatte anteeksi. Arktiksen kansalainen. Let's go, Sumu. Katseluputki. And you're about my height. We'll look nice standing side by side. Listen, before you get to touristing, would you mind helping me out with something? I just need to film you saying Hotel Z, the hidden gem of Lumios. Easy, right? No worries, if you're staying somewhere else, I just need a hand advertising the hotel. Sounds good? Good. Okay, lights, camera. Kas niin tätä läpipelota minä voin seurata loksuu, tervetuloa striimiin. Ihan kun et ois voinut seurata sitä, mitä mä eilen pelasin, kun en mä ollut edes kauhean pitkällä, mut ei voi koskaan tietää, kuinka pitkälle mä oon päässyt yhdessä yössä. Ei voi tietää. Actually, let's wait a minute. The sound from that ad is gonna drown everything out. We need an introduction to this story, guys. Welcome to Lumio City, where people and Pokémon flourish together. My name is Jet, and I am the CEO of Quasartico ENC. Pokémon are mysterious and wholly magnificent creatures. They thrive abundantly right here in our midst. In fact, so many Pokémon now grace us with their presence. They've begun setting up wild zones where they can live comfortably alongside us. These diverse creatures wield many marvelous powers. It's up to all of us to work with them so we can live in harmony. In hopes of strengthening the bonds between Pokémon and people, we are imagining a new future for the city through our urban redevelopment plan. We've now employed our patented holotech in all corners of Lumios, so our interactive guides can teach you more about your surroundings. A city even more beautiful than before awaits us all. We hope you'll bear that in mind and pardon our construction work. The mega evolution of Lumio City is coming, brought to you by Quasartico ENC. Oh great. I like how that CEO thinks, even if her ad did keep us from filming. This city and its Pokémon are a wonder. I know you'll love them both. And on that note, let's get to filming. Hang on. Where'd your bag go? Laukku varas! On the back. Varkaita. Kamala varas. Oli panda. So you hired a Pokémon to carry your stuff. Not a bad idea. News to me. Wait, so it snagged your bag? Sorry I distracted you with the video stuff. I'll make up for it though. We'll catch that Pokémon. Amerikka hyväksyy tämän aksentin. Kiitoksia Amerikka, thank you. Get your travel bag back. Oh, the dark outfit, I don't think that's gonna work. It's gonna be looking hideous. Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, sorry Umu. Ei toimi. Mä oon muokannut noita asetuksia silleen, että noita ei pysty kombottaa, mut mä otan ton pois. Ja vaihdan tähän, näin. Tehdäs näinpä, että se toimii. Meidän jälkeen. Come on, we gotta chase after that Pokémon! Kaverit! Otetaan se kiinni! Päästä tästä karkuun! Hellosta myös Umulle. Chikorita! This way! Hurry! I guess this wasn't just a wild Pokémon randomly messing with you. Seems like that Pancham that scooted off with your stuff belonged to somebody after all. Hey, what's your name? Blizzarska, got it. My name's Townie. We'll figure this out together, don't you worry. Come on, Pancham. Even a backpacker like me wouldn't be caught dead with that bag this sticky.
Ole hyvä.
Ai että, kiitoksia 35 bitistä, kiitoksia, thank you. Jada, tervetuloa Striimiin.
Maybe it was trying to clean up this eyesore. Let's bring it to the cops. Bet they'll pat us on the back.
That nice bag happens to belong to my tourist friend here.
Hey, you're Townie!
I can't say I know you. Did you see one of the ads I filmed, maybe? It's me, Andy, from the Z-A Royale. How could you forget already?
Yeah, I am Andre. We faced off just last night.
Oh, now I remember. You two weren't much of a challenge. That stings, but I guess fair.
Listen up. We'll return your bag if you battle us right now.
That makes no sense. If you want a rematch, all you have to do is wait till nightfall.
Shut up! Pancham's itching for another shot at you. That's why it snagged the bag. Probably.
I'm glad you care about what Pancham wants, but I'm not about to let you battle me 2-on-1. Listen, how about I guide you through this mess? I'm just a helpful kind of gal, really. Your bag got stolen, right? So what's your next step here?
Battle with Pokemons.
That's right, and you've got 3 Pokemon right here ready to help you. Whatever, just hurry up, it'll be night anyway. Hear that? They're down. Now choose which Pokemon you'll battle with. I have already made my decision. I am going to pick Totodile. Originally I wanted to pick Chikorita, but on my own save file I ended up picking Chikorita instead, so I'm picking Totodile for the Let's Play. So Totodile fans, you'll be in luck. That's Totodile, the big jaw Pokemon. It can blast out mighty jets of water and bite like a champ. You want to battle together with Totodile? Yeah, I do. So Chikorita and Tepig are sitting this one out. They're gonna be our little helpers later on. Alright, I know all this is a lot, but enjoy your first ever Pokemon battle here in Lumiosen City. How much longer are you gonna drag your feet? No longer. All that waiting drained my momentum. Time to get back into gear. No way I'm gonna get beat by a Pokemon first timer. Real quick, I'll tell you the very basics of Pokemon battles. You gotta order your new body Totodile to use its moves to attack the other Pokemon. If the opposing Pokemon's HP, hit points, fall to 0, you win. You're going down. Pancham gave us a shot at revenge and we won't miss. They don't miss, they say. But we'll see. I respect that spirit, but you're gonna have egg on your face for real if you lose to a newbie.
Hey, focus up, Townie. You're dealing with me.
Oh, I know. I hope you'll put up a little more of a fight than you did last time. I know it's your first match, but you can do this. Have faith in your Pokemon's strength. You can always use the moves that lower your opponent's defense too. That's good advice. Too bad I'll beat you before you can use it. You're challenged by Andy the Backpacker. With the Pancham! Hold down the ZL to focus on the opposing Pokemon you want to target, then use A or Alter buttons to order your Pokemon to use moves. Elikkä tässä pelissä ei ole vuoropohjaista kombattia, vaan real-time kombattia. Mun pitää aktiivisesti käskyttää mun Pokemonia taistelussa ja taata voitto sitten tällä tavalla. Eli nyt on homma vähän muuttunut tässä Z-A:ssa. Z-Lää pitää pohjassa, että meillä avautuu tää valikko, mistä meiltä löytyy meidän isku. Meillä on tackle ja lair. Elikkä Switchillä X:stä voin käyttää tacklea ja lairia käyttämällä A-painiketta. Ja näillä iskuilla on cooldownit. Ei oo enää PP:tä, mitä kuluttaa näissä peleissä, vaan nyt on cooldownit. Ja cooldownit vaihtelee iskujen välillä. Joillakin iskuilla siis cooldown on suurempi kuin toisilla iskuilla. Ja tässä kombatissa saatan minäkin vähän ottaa vähän damagea, mutta se ei satu ainakaan paljon.
You really held your own, but this was supposed to make us feel better, not you.
Too bad for you.
We lost.
Toto Afrikka. Toto Afrikka. Toto se aito hevosveto. Toto se aito oikea vaihtoehto. Kamalia poneja tyypit. Horrible punch you've got there, boys. Mut ei voi mitään.
And to a newbie at that, I'm more disappointed myself than in Pancham.
No hate on Pancham, guys. Pancham's cute.
Please tell me you won, Andre.
Nope. Can't believe I thought I'd score a next day comeback. My Pokemon and I are so let down.
This is why you and I get along so well. We even lose together.
And there's some positive things. Sillä tulikin mietitettyä, kuinka Pokemonien movepoolit on leikattu tai muokattu tähän geneen. Jep, tästä on myös jälleen kerran, niin kuin Arkeuksessakin, leikattu iskuja myös pois. Mutta täällä on aika vino-pino näitä hyökkäyksiä kuitenkin vielä jäljellä, että kyllä meillä on aika iso lainappi erilaisia liikkeitä tässä pelissä.
Well, it was good to get some practice. Come battle us again sometime. No way! We're not dealing with you again, not even if we meet during the Royale. You can have your backpack. Pancham says sorry. Now au revoir!
How do you know what Pancham says? I'm gonna come after you, little buddy. Just you wait. I'm gonna settle the score with you later. Ja kyvyt ovat poissa myös, sori leviteettipoksut. Yeah. Kykyjä ei myöskään ole niinku Legends Arseuksessakaan, ei ole. Ole noita abilityjä. Mutta health itemit on tuotu takaisin Pokemoneille. Että health itemit ovat jälleen mukana ja kaikkea muutakin kivoja itemeita on myös tullut tuolta pääsarjan Pokemon pelien puolelta, että meillä on kaikkea kivaa täällä. Get your travel backpack. Mulla on Pancham-pehmo, nice. Oispa itelläkin. Pancham on kiva.
Come on! You want a fist bump? Yeah, a fist bump. Put the knuckles out. Yeah. That's huge, winning your first battle. You and your new buddy must have been meant to meet.
Of course. I have many friends that are the fans of Totodile, so yeah. We can do this. We can do this emote every time. When we want to.
Yeah.
Fist bump. Janne, tervetuloa Striimiin. How's people doing on the weekend, by the way, now that it's Friday? What you gonna do on the weekend? What's your plans?
Why don't you keep Totodile as your partner? Something tells me you two are gonna be great together. Thanks so much. Here, have Totodile's Pokeball too. We keep Pokemon in these to bring them around with us.
Yeah, I got them Totodile.
Totodile looks as happy as you are.
Hey, he's happy.
Yeah, the fist bump. So cool.
Totodile. I'm a Totodile's trainer.
You got the markings of a terrific duo. Don't worry, Blizzarska, you're gonna love being a Pokemon trainer.
Oh, I've been for a long time. You have no idea. You have no idea. Ei apelittuja, ei paritusta, ei hauskaa jadailla. Älä viitti jadailla ilonpilaaja. Kyllä näitä Pokemon-pelejä voi pelata ilman breedaustakin.
Oh no, we chatted too long, it's night already. And here we are in a battle zone. Rotten luck. We don't have time for a full explanation right now, but here's the gist. Battle zones are intense. Anyone who finds you in here can challenge you to a battle on the spot. But I know a safe place we can go. We'll have these two Pokemon take care of your bag. Chikorita and Tepig, you got this.
Let's go. Carry my bag, I count on you. I can trust you to take my bag. Bag boys?
They'll be fine, other Pokemon will leave them alone. Plus, those two can climb fences and get into places where people can't follow them. Unfortunately, that won't work for us, so we gotta get out of this battle zone. Follow me.
Escape from the battle zone.
Escape from the city.
Oh my god. Ei voi, ne eivät ole tarpeeksi vahvoja ilman Perfect IVs, mutta aivan sama. Tää on casual playthrough, ei siellä tarvii hinkata näitä tappiin asti näitä Pokemoneja. Not that way, I know, but let me walk just a little. Let's see what kind of Totodile do we have. It has a bold nature. It is quite a... Ugh. I have a bad nature for the Totodile, but it's okay. That's fine. I'm gonna love Totodile anyway. I'm gonna love Totodile anyway. The nature is what I care about these days in Pokemon casual playthroughs. If my nature is bad, then I won't even bother. But yeah, bold nature is not very good for Totodile. Totodile is a physical Pokemon. Tuo yksi, joka liittyy sen paritukseen luonne. Yeah. Mutta eiköhän me selvitä, että tää on kuitenkin ihan chillisti pelataan tätä, niin eiköhän tuo atakki tuosta voimistu ilman sitä hyvää naturiaakin. Oiskin purassut vispupisia. olisin hyväksynyt sen puremisenkin, not gonna lie. Silläkin kävi kai tuuri, kun jäin aiemmalla pysäkillä bussista pois, kun oli tarkoitus. Ajattelin skipata Hesburgeri, löysin pudonneen kelakortin ja vein viranomaiselle. Tarinaopetus, jouduin kuitenkin kävelemään pidemmän matkan. Tuli nälkää, meni Hesburgeri. Ai että, ei tarvinnut skippaa Heseen. Hei chat, aloitan passin hakemisen tänään. Olen aina halunnut vierailla Suomessa. Minulla on vaikeuksia päättää minne mennä Suomessa, koska en rehellisesti sanottuna halua tylsää aikaa. Auttakaa tyttö. Minulla on myös 4-vuotias autistinen tyttäreni mukaan ehdotuksia. Chatti. Antakaa kittenille ehdotuksia. Ehkä paras paikka käydä on Helsinki mun mielestä. Tietenkin koska Suomen pääkaupunki. I'd say visiting Helsinki as the first location, naturally, because it's the main capital of our... Hell, the American. We're trying to. I'd say visiting Helsinki is of course because it's the main capital of our country. But there are plenty of other cities in Finland that you can visit. There's like... paras paikka Suomessa on Tukholma. Loksu, älä harhauta ihmistä, joka ei välttämättä maantieteestä tiedä yhtään mitään. Ja silloin kun Loksu pyydetään apua, niin ei naljailla. Tai heitetä vähääkään vitsiä. Ihminen oikeasti kysyy vinkkiä, niin ei johdoteta harhaa.
We're almost there. What have we got here? A pair of Battlezone loiterers. You must be after a Pokémon battle. So square up and give me your best shot. No wait, my friend here isn't part of... I don't believe anyone asked you. Sounds like you gotta beat her, Blizzarska. Don't worry, you and your partner can win this.
Even with my hindering nature, I will.
The points I earn from trouncing you will propel me up the ranks.
But yeah, like the best locations to visit in Finland are Helsinki, Tampere and Turku. I think those are the top 3 that I can recommend. Places to visit. They all 3 have a lot to offer.
Totodile! Water gun!
Left is down. Let's go Totodile. Special Totodile is about to become a new meta in this game. Mark my words. Let's go. Who's trouncing who, lady?
Another night spent battling in the Z-A Royale with no points to show for it.
You should actually learn to listen to people what they're saying, lady. I wasn't even part of this Z-A Royale thingy or anything, and you just stumbled in and wanted so badly to fight me, and look what happened. You got water gunned by a Totodile. A shame, truly.
Wait a second, you're not competing in the Royale. I tried to tell you. I wasted precious night time in the most useless opponent in the battle zone.
I'm not useless. I'm not useless. I have talent, and I will show you guys otherwise.
Okay, wow, Blizzarska, you are something. Thank you. You and your Totodile some serious teamwork going. Anyway, that was a good lesson in how intense battle zones can be. So here's my advice as your kind new friend who loves helping people. Let's get the heck out of here before someone else comes after us looking to battle.
Oh, we got a jet. We gotta go. Oh no. There's a Heracross Pansia and a Honedge. Toto, viilennä tuo nainen. It's not looking too good, isn't it?
Look, I'm trying to get to our hotel guest to safety. Would you please let us through?
Too bad for your guest.
Once you step into battle zone, you're a target like everyone else. If that's how you wanna play it, then take me on.
The Floette. From the beginning. Hello there, asses Floette.
A Floette with a black flower, huh? You don't see that every day. Let's see how it battles.
Oh no. Uh-oh!
Don't hit him!
Ooh.
Run!
That was so... I wished so bad when I saw this first time, and it's still funny. Oh my god, toi on hauskin kohtaus, mitä mä nähnyt Pokemonissa vähän aikaa. Siis mä legit nauroin tuolle kohtaukselle. Oh my god. I'ma fire my laser! Real quick. Ei nukeja päälle, ei.
Nicely done, Floette. But maybe you should save that Light of Ruin move for when it really counts, huh? For your information, Light of Ruin was data mined for Az's Floette back in X and Y. It was a move that could not be used. It was created, but it could not be used properly in the main series games, so it's very nice that they brought this move back. And I was like, Light of Ruin? Oh god. Imagine what would have happened. Lupaan, että olen kiltti. Hitto, jos tykkään liikaa, saatapa muuttaa pois. Amerikka ei ole niin glamuurinen kuin monet muut amerikkalaiset antavat ymmärtää. Yeah. Jotain tollasta on kuullut myös, että I've heard that the America is not so glamour as other people think it is, but yeah, I totally get it, what you mean. And let's put back the maid. It sucks. I totally understand. I totally understand. There's always something going on and everything, it's crazy. Blizzarska, let me introduce you to Floette. She's a very special Pokemon. She's apparently 3,000 years old. 3,000? This can't be happening. It is. And thanks to Floette, those troublemakers cleared off. Let's hurry to the safe spot, to the Hotel Z. Escape. Oh yeah, we've exited the battle zone. And these battle zones only activate during nighttime. So when the nighttime falls in Lumiosen City, people start coming to the streets and engage in battling in these battle zones to get them ranks, climb the ranks. And that's our goal too in this game, climb the rankings. You can relax now, we're out the battle zone. Hotel Z is just through here. Hotel Z. Take me to the safe. Welcome to our humble establishment, Hotel Z. Why, thank you. Gojin-sama? We pride ourselves in offering the most tranquil, relaxing strays around. To all the guests we don't have, come on in. En ole koskaan uskonut liikaa amerikkalaisen unelmaan, varsinkin viimeaikaiset tapahtumat karistaneet ajatuksia käydä USAssa. Yeah. Vähän sama homma, että niinku välillä vähän järjetöntä meininkiä. Mukavampi käydä jossain Euroopassa. Mutta kun enemmän tulee kansantajuiseksi tämmöistä maailman tapahtumista, niin sitä vähemmän tahtoo paikoissa käydä, kun saa tietää, että mikä meininki siellä sitten on. No, tervetuloa Striimiin. I'm back as AZ. Good news, we've got a guest. Thank you boys for bringing my luggage. I owe you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Chikorita and Tip. I knew I could trust you too. The best boys. The bestest hotel employees. You guys should apply to the employee of the month if AZ is having one of those in this hotel. Yksi syy on kuinka amerikkalaiset sanoo, että Suomi on Ruotsi tai Suomi ei ole tai uusi media Suomi on Japanin kalastusmaa. Aika tyhjentävä vastaus. Mitäs tykätty pelistä tähän mennessä? Tää peli on... Mä oon siis pelannut omaa seiviä, niin mä oon aivan koukussa tähän peliin. Tää on ollut tosi kivaa pelata tää peli. Mut just saatiin aloitettua tää peli ja valittu tietenkin NS objektiivisesti paras starteri. Totodilehan se siellä. Et kyllä maistuu, on kyllä kokemuksen arvoinen.
Ihan eri meininki kuin Legends Arkeuksessa. Uskon kyllä, että USAssa on varmasti mukaviakin paikkoja. Siis kyllä ihan varmasti on, mutta noihin isoihin Amerikan lokaatioihin ei kyllä huvittaisi itse mennä, koska mä haluaisin kyllä käydä rehellisesti jo muissa maissa ennen Amerikkaa, sanotaan näin päin. Ja on tullut hyviä syitä siihen, että miksi haluan käydä muissa maissa ennen muita Amerikan maita. Niin, tähän maantiedon puutteeseen se Finland, Stockholm's good capital vitsi niin vähän perustui. Mä aina naljailen teidän vitseillä. Jos te heitätte puujalkaa, mä heitän tosikon puujalkavitsin takaisin. Tai tosikon vastauksen heitän siihen väliin. Vastapainona. En menisi jenkkeihin, vaikka pääsisi ilmoitteeksi. Säästäsi rahasi. Heti kun laskeudut ja et puhu kunnon englantia, he eivät saa sinua tuntemaan olosi tervetulleeksi ollenkaan. Se on suorastaan ällöttävää. Tuo epäkunnioitus isäni on saksalainen, eivätkä he silti kohtele häntä kunnioitusta, koska kun hän suuttuu, hänen aksenttinsa tulee esiin. Yeah. Tosi ikävän kuulosta. Ikävän kuulosta, että niinku vähänkin, jos ei ole niinku sitä American accenttia, niin sitten noutaja tulee ja kohdellaan kuin vierasta sikaa käytännössä. It's getting really bad, mad, hateful. Yeah. And that's just a sad thing. At least people are much more welcoming here, but in truth, Finnish people are kinda... I don't know. People hear so many good things about Finland, but Finnish people are... they are not as social people, for example, compared to the Germany. I think people in Germany are much more social. They have much more social interaction going on than a Finnish person, but there can be those Finns too. You could definitely see in the Finnish attitude going around on a public transport, where people just want to be sitting alone, and if somebody else sits with them, they get uncomfortable. If somebody is sitting next to them, they just want their own private seats. In public transports, we can see this like in trains and buses. But there are things too about the Finns too. Very sad, which is exactly why emigrating sounds so great. Trailer-parkkilaisen taustainen perustaa sopisi mainiosti jenkkeen eteläosavaltion asustelemaan. Boogie, tervetuloa Striimiin. Trailer-parkkiin. Mut kun sä et asu trailer-parkissa. Oh my goodness. Silloin kunhan Japanin vaihtoinen ukkelit oli ihan, että miksi se sinne eikä Amerikkaan niin kuin yleensä halutaan. Japanissa sentään on ystävällisiä ihmisiä. ai. Near New York there's a world sanctuary that I would love to visit if it was somewhere else. Yeah. Muutetaan sittenkin trailer-parkkiin. Hello Adam, welcome to the stream. We just arrived to the hotel. About to talk to the owner. So this is the owner of the travel bag sitting over there. There's a Zygarde cell over there. That is a one tall guy. Tell me about it. That's right, this is Blizzarska. He stepped off the train at the Gare de Lumiosen and right into a world of trouble. But he battled his way out. Clicked with my Totodile perfectly. Lima lähti liikkeelle. Se salamatkusti meidän laukussa tänne Lumioseen. Asuntovaunualueet ovat hyvin yleisiä täällä. How we all doing? We are doing great. I'm doing great. I'm just kind of preparing for the teacher substitution gig that I'm gonna be having. That is about my teacher job. I'm really stressing over that right now because
On Wednesday, I'm going to be starting at my old high school as a geography teacher, and it's going to be 2 months of really exciting moments with the high school students and everything. So yeah, I'm also excited but also stressed about how it's gonna go, because yeah, I haven't been teaching in a long time. Aska, on Wednesday we wear pink. Is that so? Are you going to be teaching how to be the very best like no one ever was? Of course! Of course I am. Sounds yappari. It sounds so yappari, but I'm pretty nervous how it's gonna go, but I'm trusting myself. I trust my capabilities. A teacher? Yes, I am. By my IRL trade, I am a teacher. I might be a VTuber outside of working and everything, but in IRL, I'm a teacher to be. I'm gonna be making my teacher debut on Wednesday, and I'm gonna be teaching for 8 weeks. IRL, I'm a mortician. I had to say that seemed appropriate considering you're playing Pokemon. Yeah. I'm gonna be teaching the bestest things about geography. The bestest of things. Wait a minute. I need to use the dictionary a little bit. You said you're a mortician. You are hautausurakoitsija. Did I say it right? Mortician. Or how is that going to be pronounced? Mortician or mortician? I don't know. It's bad. I don't know. My English accent is bad. I don't know how to pronounce that. Mortician. That should be. /m-bomb. Mortician. Okay. Mortician. Thank you. Close. Pokémon Suomi-dubista oli nimetty muistaakseni LÖL Sykardisella. Ai että. I had a student this week at work. It trained me so much, bro. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness Arceus. So I entrusted him with Totodile as a partner.
A wise decision. People and Pokemon meet with when fate dictates it should be so.
Yeah, I felt like they were meant to be a team. But the night fell and we got up in a Z-A Royale stuff, so I brought him here.
I see. I was concerned when a bag arrived with no owner. That is why I sent Floette out to seek you. It seems my worries were unfounded.
No, I'm glad you did. Floette saved our skins with her Light of Ruin. It's a heck of a move. You're so wise, AZ. I can almost believe you really are 3,000 years old like you always say.
Blizzarska, I believe you have been led here because this is where you are meant to be. I am AZ, and as an owner of the Hotel Z, I welcome you. Pray allow me a few words. I hope you'll indulge me as your host. Tony entrusting you with Totodile makes you its keeper, a Pokémon trainer. So hear me now, Blizzarska, for Pokémon are truly wondrous creatures. Every Pokémon possesses great power of its own, and it will wield that Pokémon for a Pokémon trainer it has placed its fate in. I urge you to treasure your Pokémon. I'd never betray that fate. That is all I wish to say. Room 202 is yours to use.
Thank you. We got the key. You can take the elevator to the second floor. rest up for tonight, then come meet me down here in the lobby tomorrow morning.
Pidä huolta monneista tai muuten. Pidetään. Tää on real time combatia, niin vähän pakko on pitää huolta näistä kavereista. It's a well-worn elevator, but we're going to the second floor, where my room is. Tuollaista käytöstä tulee näkemään tälläkin heti isojen kaupunkien ulkopuolella. Jep. Tell me about it. Kannattaa säästää rahansa muihin maihin. Euroopassa on vaikka mitä kivaa nähtävää. Omasta mielestä. En mäkään paljon silleen matkustellut, mutta mä silleen voin turvallisesti sanoa, että kyllä Eurooppa on kiva paikka käydä tutkimassa läpi ennen kuin lähtee maailman toiselle puolelle. Ja mä oon kerran käynyt jo maapallon toisella puolella Japanissa asti, niin se oli vähän semmonen kunnon harppaus näistä lähimaista, Suomen lähimaista ja sitten suoraan Japani. Suoraan syvään päätyy. There's a pumpkaboo painting in my room, which is so cool. It is time for us to rest.
Hey, sorry, I know I said you should sleep, but can we talk for a sec?
Man, I can't go to sleep. What is this? Japan itselläkin joskus tavoitteena, en tiedä viittiinkö tosi itsekseni lähteä. Joo, kannattaa ottaa Janne mieluummin matkaseuraa. Yksin ei kannata lähteä vasta sitten, kun on käynyt monta kertaa ja tietää. Et todellakin, jos mä lähden jonnekin Aasiaan, niin kyllä mä kavereita haluan mukaani, koska ahdistaa muuten mennä. Ahdistaa liikaa minne.
Begging your pardon, dear guest. I neglected to show you our hotel's true gem, a stunning panorama. That means, come on, you gotta see the roof.
A fancy way of telling. Okay, let's see what that panorama is all about.
Well, ain't that cozy? Bit late now, but welcome to Lumiosen City. It's got its weird parts, but it's a good place. I like it here. Listen, I owe AZ big time for all the help he's given me since I got here. I want to do right by him in return. Not to put you on the spot, but think you could give me a hand? Yeah, I'll help you out. Thanks, that means a lot. Fist bump, yeah.
Terste löllö, Tsykkardesel
Is watching.
with its little eye. Se pitäisi kyllä aivosolut ja hermottaa, jos yksilö matkaa sinne täältä. Aavistuksen liian riskaappeli. Yeah. Too risky. Kävi Lontossa yksin, oli parasta, kun sai tehdä ihan mitä haluaa. Tai kävin moikkaa kaveri sellaisessa kalastajakylää takapajulas pari päivää, mut siitä. Aika kiva. Löllö on mun lempparipuoksu. Ai että. Saataspa löllö käyttöön. Tarkoitan, että presidenttimme yrittää repiä perheitä hajalle maahanmuuton vuoksi. Asuin enemmän maaseudulla, joten täällä rauhallisempaa. Kuitenkin muistettava, että kuka tahansa voi omistaa ampuma-aseen Yhdysvalloissa, kunhan ei ole syyllistynyt rikolliseksi aiemmin. Pelottavaa. Äsken mies tappoi naisen vain siksi, että tämä käytti hänen ajotieltään kääntymisen. Kirjaimellisesti ihan turhasta. Oh my god. That's rough. Siinäpä muutamia painavia syitä asua muualla maailmassa. Nimenomaan. Se, että on jo aseet ihmisillä, niin jo niinku, that crosses the line. If somebody is having weapons on their trunk and on their back, then that crosses the line. That is not safe. What happened to the Make America Great Again and everything? Even more reasons not to go there. And thank you, Kitten, for lighting those things up. Brought into the daylight this information.
A boy accompanied by a Zygarde cell. Was he also brought here because Lumiose requires him?
He saw something that we didn't.
Ja niin seuraavana aamuna.
Next day, your alarm is going off.
I threw the alarm out the window.
It's sad information, but necessary. Definitely. Mission 3, a new life in Lumiose City. So yeah, we do have main missions and side missions or side quests in this game. And the main missions follow the story, but the side quests also reward us with like Pokemon. We can actually get Pokemon from completing side quests and everything, so it is really nice. Let me put back the main outfit back on. What's your favorite Pokemon, Sensei Teacher Man? Oh, my favorite Pokemon is Glaceon. Glaceon is also a channel mascot, as you can see, but this Glaceon only wears a Mega Man's helmet. And this little creature in my hands is Halla. Halla basically means frost. But yeah, Halla is an adorable little bean. It's a small bean Glaceon that has a Mega Man's helmet and it has green eyes. Referencing two of my favorite video game characters, Glaceon and Mega Man. I wanted them to be combined, and this is Halla. My child, my boy. The son. The bestest boy. I'll have to let go Halla and take the controller back. But there's also a lot of Pokemons that I do like besides Glaceon. One of my favorite Pokemons outside of the evolutions is Steelix. And I love Mega Steelix. It's one of my favorite Mega evolutions. Always has been. And I cannot wait to use Steelix. I've been an Onix and a Steelix fan since a young age. I'm a Diglett Vuctrio fan myself. Ooh, Diglett. That's a famous one. And Vuctrio is also kind of funny. Wiglet was very weird, but then Vuctrio, oh my goodness. I just opened the Pokemon Pocket Pack today and I got the Vuctrio EX out of the Pokemon Pocket Booster. And also Shaku traded me a Vuctrio today, but I also managed to pull another Vuctrio afterwards, so... But I traded her my only Suicune EX. Kururu? Morning. Yesterday was pretty hectic, huh? Your bag gets stolen, then you get dragged into the Z-A Royale. It must have been a lot to handle. Tell me about the Z-A Royale. The Z-A Royale is a big Pokemon battle tournament that's taking Lumiose by storm. I'm competing in it too, actually. You really like battling, huh? I'm trying to become the strongest trainer around so I can help protect Lumiose. This is actually what I wanted your help with, remember? Our talk last night on the roof. I know this is sudden, but can you join the Z-A Royale too, Blizzarska? Coming in? Your Rotom phone is buzzing. You received a message. Dear Blizzarska, you are invited to join the Z-A Royale, a battle tournament to determine the greatest Pokemon trainers in Lumiose City.
Anteeksi, jos chattikaverini eivät ymmärrä englantia. Yritän parhaani vuodella näppäimistä edestakaisin. Enkä sanoisi olevani vielä sujuva. Ei hätää, kitten, se on ihan ok. Me ymmärretään kyllä. Suomesi menee erittäin hyvin. Ymmärrämme oikein hyvin. Englantia ymmärtää uskoakseni täällä varmasti kaikki. Eikä tarvi häpeillä, jos ei englantia ymmärrä. Se on ihan ok. Kielet ei ole kaikkien vahvuus.
If you want to take part, please open the attached file to install the Z-A Royale app on your device. We eagerly await your enrollment. Sincerely, the Z-A Royale staff. Was that your invite? Great timing! I figured they'd invite you since you helped your own when you weren't even signed up. They want you to join cause they figure you'll liven up the competition. I also got that message out of the blue after I did some battling here in Lumios. Lumios is wild. The bigwigs around here really want to find a crop of strong trainers.
I'm gonna be so fluent you all are gonna think I belong. You are convincing already. You are convincing already with the Finnish. It's going great.
Let me see your Rotan phone case for a sec, and I'll set up the app for you. I can put it in my contact info while I'm at it.
I'm sure you got a signs there.
Yeah. There's the install button. Voila!
Installing. Minä olen yksi kielivaikeuksia on, mutta en häpeä jutella ulkomaan ihmisille. Pääasia, että tulee ymmärretyksi. Most important for me is being understood. Yeah. If somebody understands you, then that's great. That's the most important thing between talking to each other. There has to be some sort of understanding between people who talk to each other.
Z-A Royale app successfully installed. Okay, the app's ready, but are you? I can't force you, but I'm kinda begging here. Please join me and the rest of the team MZ to try and win the Z-A Royale. You've got the markings of a really good trainer, and I'd love if you could use your skills to help me, to help all of Lumios, really. Alright, I'll do it. Seriously, I'm so relieved, I could almost cry. Thank you, this means a ton. Welcome to Team MZ. I can't wait to see what you'll do. Let's get you all signed up in the Z-A app. And we gotta make sure you've got the Team MZ look in your profile pic. Here you go, your official Team MZ gear. Prove that you're one of us.
I got the satchel and the jacket.
No way can you battle carrying your huge travel bag, right? This satchel won't get in your way. Well, what are you waiting for? Try it along with the jacket.
Oh, let me put the jacket on real quick. Let's go.
Hey, looking good. Let's take a pic of your profile.
For your profile.
I'll send it over so you can finish signing up.
You have now officially entered the Z-A Royale. Elikkä tämän Z-A Royalen perustarkoitus on se, että me kiivetään rankkia Z-sta A-han. Ja se on tämän pelin tarkoitus. Pelin nimessä Z-A, niin tää kertoo legendasta siitä, joka nousee Z-sta A-rankiin. Ja tuolta appista me saadaan selville meidän seuraava vastustaja, jonka kanssa me päädytään tämmöisen promotion matchiin, joka sitten promouttaa mut yhden rankin ylemmäs periaatteessa. Ja jotta mä pystyn haastamaan tyypin tähän promotion matchiin, mun pitää kerätä tietty määrää pisteitä. Tuolla Battle Zoneissa, jotka yöaikaan sitten perustetaan, mun pitää voittaa ne kouluttajat ja saada niistä tarpeeksi pisteitä, että mä saan lunastettua Challengers Ticketin jonka avulla mä voin sitten pyytää tätä mun vastustajaa ottamaan mun kanssa promotion matchin, joka sitten nostaa jommankumman taistelussa sitten seuraavan rankkiin, eli tästä nostaa sitten Y-rankkiin meidän ensimmäisen matchin jälkeen. Katsotaan, nähdäänkö tänään vielä striimissä uutta rankkia, mutta täytyy katsoa. Mennään aika hidasta tahtia duppauksien takia.
There you go, all set. Like it shows you. You start out at the rank C, and your goal is to climb from the bottom all the way to rank A at the top.
How nice it is to see so much energy so early in the day. I could not help overhearing. It puts my mind at ease to know that you will join the Z-A Royale, Blizzarska. Lumios bustles today with Pokémon and people, but beneath the surface lurks a terrible grief. I hope you will claim victory in the Z-A Royale, so we might free Lumios at last.
You sounded French for a second. Did I? I don't even know how to speak French. That's the problem. I don't know how I'm doing it. I'm just trying to give these characters a fitting voice because I like to voice act. I have a wide range of imitation skills in Finnish, but I try to put the best of my abilities to do it in English as well. My potential is unlocked in Finnish when I dub these characters. Bonjour.
Get to know her Pokémon and her people. Such bonds will be sure to help you.
Choo-doo-doo. Don't worry, I'll teach you everything you'll need. First of all, a Pokémon trainer is what we call someone who battles with Pokémon. And the number one thing a trainer in Lumio should know is how to roll. How to roll?
They see me rolling, they hating.
Well, when a wild Pokemon's attacking you, you can dodge it like this. Alright Blizz, what's this amazing roll sequence? Koo-doo-doo?
Holy, that was nice. Slick moves you got there.
And that's how you roll out the way of a move. Townie, could you turn it down like 2 notches? Can't you show some ads? Yell them out a little.
It would be unseemly for me to shout and scold, especially since I've been enjoying their antics. Townie is teaching the MC's new member an important lesson.
New member? Oh my gosh! A new member alert? Weren't you just complaining about me being loud, Lida? Bear, sorry. Is this a new member? Yep, meet Blizzarska. Enchanté.
Kiururuorin, Moumoukyn.
Kjörin, Momokyun. Nice to meet you too, I'm Lida. I'm a dancer and I came to Lumio's chasing my dreams of going pro, plus my big brother. You can tell the whole long story later, okay? Right now I've got to get our newbie up to speed. Okay, Blizzarska, next up after rolling is Pokemon battling. Meet me in the front of the Hotel Z.
Pokemon Journeys oli viimeinen Pokemon-kausi S:lle tai Satoshille, jos katsoo sen japaniksi ja enkutekstillä. Jep. Se oli viimeinen. Viimeinen Ashin seikkailu. Pyytä painamaan pystytään rollaamaan. Rolli tapahtuu kevyesti sisätiloissa pyöriskellen. Voitais tallentaa peli, vaikka autosave on olemassa, tallennan silti manuaalisesti, koska ei aina voida varma, mihin se autosave jättää. Tässä on autosave sit pakosta päällä, by the way, että autosave ei saa pois. Jos sen kanssa joutuu valitettavasti elämään. I love how the peaceful this music is for the Lumiosen city. The remix is very great. And the music has not been a letdown. This has offered a lot of bangers. A lot of bangers have been offered in Legends Z-A. Koska tekee sisätilassa ukemin. Ai ei, mä tein rollin, en ukemin. Äijä pyörii vaan. Pyörii vaan. Pyörii vaan.
Ready for a Pokemon battle with me? You're on. Good. In the Z-A Royale, how well you battle is everything, so let's see how you do.
And the boutique team. Oh mama. There's also soundtrack that hasn't been remixed at all, like boutique team. It's the same team as in X and Y. Let's go. The first battle is against Tepig. This battle team is also so great. This MZ battle team is so great. It's one of my favorite teams in this game.
I don't think you've knocked out Tepig, but we're not done just yet.
Every Pokemon has at least one type. Ja tyyppimatchupithan me tiedetään. Kaikki Nero tietää. Come on! Totoläytettiin korittaa. Tuijotaan. Tuplataklaus. Mun vuki. Vesipyssy! Ja viimeinen niitti. Kikorita is out. And we are victorious.
You were even better than I thought you'd be.
Askoppi liikkeen roll out. Apua. Rollaan kaikkea ylit.
That match taught me one thing for sure. You are gonna make an amazing trainer. I think Lumio's future will be a lot more secure with you in it.
Lumio's future?
Yeah, we'll talk more about it later. Before that, we've gotta get you ready to take part in the Z-A Royale. The more Pokemon you've got, the better your odds of winning. So we gotta get you to a wild zone and catch some Pokemon, but there's somewhere else we need. Pokemon, but there's somewhere else we need to go first. A Pokemon Center. They are oases of calm for weary trainers. Your Proton phone's map will tell you where Pokemon Centers are located.
Oh yeah. This is the map. Lumiose is a round city.
Look at that English and the punctuation.
Good job. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, these are the locations for all the Pokemon Centers. And these are the wild zones. They establish more wild zones as we go in this game. So at first we have 6 wild zones open, and in these wild zones we can catch these Pokemon. We're gonna go there shortly.
If you ever get lost, you can always come back here to reorient yourself. Now let's move, shall we?
And the main missions are being indicated with the yellow is exclamation mark with the green flag on the corner. So that is going to be our main quests. If there are any pins with the color of blue, then it means it's a side quest. That there's a side quest available. And we can put the guidance on with that too. Just checking around the items. And we have the run button. We can press B. and then we are running. And when we press down the left control stick, we crouch.
Well, this sucks. What do you think is the deal here, Blizzarska?
A pack of wild street boulders?
However they got here, they're definitely boulders. Did a wild Pokemon use a move around here? As if we're not short on customers already, we won't see any business at all with these here. Oh well, I know a special route we can use as a detour. Follow me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and follow. I'll be following. Oh yeah.
Nice weather up here, huh? We just gotta drop down over there, then we'll be near the Pokemon Center.
Oh, we can't go anywhere. But yeah, we can hop on the roofs. Like this. Easy as that. I can also do some nice parkour moves. Rolling from the floor to another floor. Roof. Or floor. With whatever that is.
Obviously that's a sort of a one-way route, so we'll get back to the hotel another way. But now you've gotten a glimpse of the city's back ways. Anyway, detour complete. I'll show you the rest of the way to the Pokemon Center.
Pokemon parkour, kyllä. Parkour-korttini perusti. Mä en tiedäkään, että mä oon niin atleettinen nykypäivän Pokemon-peleissä.
Veve?
Oh, VV on pipi. Söpö. No söpö. Kattokaa nyt. Vivin on pipi. Potioni hoitaa.
Enchanté, is this your first visit to a Pokemon Center in this city? If you bring your injured Pokemon, we'll heal them no charge. We sell items too. Also, might I recommend that you install the Pokédex app on your phone. There's a promotion underway right now. If you catch 5 Pokemon species and register them in your Pokédex, there's a prize in it for you. Allures, how about it? Ready to install the Pokédex app? Thank you very much.
We shall install. You got the Pokédex app installed on your Rodan phone. So we only got to find like 5 Pokemon right now. Let's go Totodile.
Registering Pokemon. Totodile's data has been added to the Pokédex. Entry number 7. Totodile 007.
A little agent. Does this mean that you are Bond? James Bond?
It is small but rough and tough. It won't hesitate to take a bite out of anything that moves.
This is how Totodile looks. It's a perfect looking water starter. What can we say?
You dove right into using your new Pokédex app, thank you very much. Once you catch 5 different species of Pokemon and register them in your Pokédex, please report your success to the Pokemon Research Lab.
We do have a professor's research lab in this game too. Of course, every game has a professor and they have a laboratory and to visit and everything.
Nice of them to offer a prize. Let's head to that wild zone and start catching some Pokemon.
James Bond vaiko rakettiryhmän James? Hyvä kysymys. Mutta koska Totodile, niin ehkä James Bond. There are just so many things to explore around here. Let's get them Pokeballs.
Whenever you see that green light, it's marking the boundaries of a wild zone. They are areas where you can battle and catch the city's wild Pokémon. We keep getting more wild Pokémon in Lumio, so wild zones were set up for them to hang out in. The different wild zones have different Pokémon living in them. Now let's get you catching some Pokémon. You'll feel better with a bigger team. Into the wild zone we go. Don't forget, if a wild Pokémon comes at you, be ready to roll and dodge its moves.
Ai että. Voidaan dodgettaa vihuja. Ah.
Fletchling. See that little Pokemon that popped out from behind the taxi? That's a Fletchling. You should try and catch it. It's pretty relaxed, so it won't run away unless you attack it. Perfect for catching practice.
So we take aim with ZL and we hold the Pokeball with the ZR button. And then we can catch the Pokemon. We of course don't have to aim, but you should. We got 10 Pokeballs. That should be enough for catching these pokes. The more symbols you next see to a Pokemon, the better your chances of catching it. So if it has more those arrow symbols, then it means that it's more harder to catch than the others. Or actually it's the opposite. It didn't work.
So close. Like you saw, hitting a Pokemon with a Pokeball doesn't guarantee you'll catch it. But don't worry, one more good donk with a Pokeball and I bet you'll get it.
Hit him in the back.
Congrats, you caught a Fletchling! Pokemon you catch will join your team and battle alongside you. Gathering more Pokemon to battle with will help you make you a better trainer. Next, let's see if you can handle a stronger Pokemon.
A bunny. Can we handle a bunny?
That Pokemon's called Bunnelby. It's more aggressive, so if it spots you, it will attack. But it's okay, all you gotta do is have your trusty Pokemon attack with the wild one and lower its HP.
And if the Pokemon is fainted, we have a brief catching window to capture a fainted Pokemon. So if a Pokemon is fainted, we can try to catch it once. But if that fails, the Pokemon will vanish afterwards if it escapes the Pokeball as a fainted Pokemon. So we have a small window of a chance to capture it. Otherwise it vanishes. And if they are angry, they are unable to be caught. Just like in Legends Arceus, if a Pokemon is agitated, then it cannot be caught. Then it cannot be caught.
You need to bring out your partner Pokemon so you can catch this wild Bunnelby.
If a wild Pokemon attacks you, press D-pad left or right to choose a Pokemon from your party, then press D-pad up to send it out and fight back. And if we want the Pokemon to go back to the Pokeball, then we need to push D-pad down button. So you need to use your D-pad to control your Pokemans. Let's see if it works. Let's go. Just like that.
Nice! That's right there is how you catch a wild Pokemon. One more thing, crouching helps when you want to sneak up and catch Pokemon. It's harder for Pokemon to spot you if you're crouched and hiding in tall grass or something.
There is a Pichu over there in this wild area that will escape. Some Pokemon are too shy or will get scared if they spot me, so we need to be fast with getting them. There are plenty of those species around.
If you need more, you can buy some at the Pokemon Center. You just need 5 Pokemon species to get that price right. Let's catch them and head to the research lab.
Okay. And the research lab is over there, on the other side. And you remember these rocks? We can only break them with Rock Smash, but there are also other moves that can break them. But Rock Smash is one of those moves. Let's see what kind of Bogeyman's did we get. We got a relaxed fletchling and a bashful Bunnelby. Well, that's okay. This guy is gonna give us some potions. Thank you so much. There's also a Scatterbug. Oh snap. I missed. We got a Scatterbug, which has a modest nature, which is great for the Scatterbug. An excellent nature for the Pokemon. The kiddo has a Clauncher on its shirt. There's also Mareep. Over there are 2 Mareep. Is there a Sampur?
We're giving away 1 Lumiose Galette on the house for new customers.
Oh, thank you for the Lumiose Galette.
A popular treat in Lumiose City, it can be used to cure any status condition a Pokemon may have.
I remember this item being pretty rare in original X and Y. Or maybe I remember it wrong, but there's plentiful in this game. Oh yeah, Totodile shouldn't be running around wild.
There's a Weedle.
And this Weedle is having a naive nature, okay. Ja ihan vaan tälleen suomeksi kerrottuna, niin en oo miettinyt mun tiimiäni yhtään, miten mä tuun tätä Legend Z-Ata pelaamaan. Että tää muodostuu vähän silleen samalla tavalla kuin Arkeuksessakin, että mukaan taapertaa Pokemoneja vasemmalta ja oikealta. Mun pitäisi muuten nimetä nämä Pokemonit sitten jossain kohtaa. Pitää antaa näille näiden nimet. Oho! Villikani hyökkäsi. Tai uhitteli. Minä hyökkäsin. Samaan Totodile. Nice. Joku blind Nuzlocke vaan, mikä voisi mennä pieleen? What could possibly go wrong? Kaikki. Kaikki voi mennä pieleen, jos Nuzlockeemme. Mut joo, mä annan kyllä näille kavereille nimet, että... Tarkoitus olisi... Hyökkää! Bolt Nature Tackle näyttää pientä heikkouttaan, mutta ei se haittaa. Come on, Mary. I was supposed to... Lonely. Ooh, we got the modest. We got the modest sheep. I'm putting this sheep over there. Nice. So we got the 5 species. We got Fledgling, Bunnelby, Scatterbug, Weedle, and Mareep. That isn't all in this area. However, there is still Pokemons to find. Behind those rocks there is a Pokemon. It's Pichu! But we can't reach that place. Yet. We can't reach that place yet. Or can we? I can't go too far because Townie won't let me, but now we can access the place where Pichu is. And now we need to be extra careful because Pichu will run away if they see me or they escape the Pokeball. No, we failed. Damn it. Ei se mitään. Kuka olisi halunnut tyhmää pitsua? Anyways. Kuka semmoista olisi halunnut? En edes tuu käyttää sitä. Mitä väliä sillä on, jos se sitä saa? Karkuun. Karkuun vaan. Ja miten pitäisikö meidän keksiä joku nimeämiskategoria meidän Pokemonille tässä niinku Z-A:ssa? Sitä ei varsinaisesti ollut Legends-arkeuksessa. Et vaan keksittiin mitä mieleen juolahti. Et niinku, silloin kun meillä oli viimeksi joku teema, niin se oli silloin kun mä pelasin ton Brilliant Diamondin Nutslogen. Tietää. Niin siinä nimettiin suomalaisten etunimien mukaan kaikki Pokemonit. Se oli semmonen helppo ja kiva nimeämistapa näille boksuttimille. Pokemon moves aren't just for battle. Some of them can smash through boulders too. Like with the Rock Smash. But we don't have that. Oh yeah, we should go there. To the other side. Mikä se ranskalainen teema olisi hyvä? Ruokalaji tai mikä tahansa Ranskasta mieleen juolahtava asia. Kuulostaa hyvältä. Pitäis antaa näille jonkinnäköinen ranskalainen nimi. Jotain siihen juolahtavaa. Tai sitten ruokalajit on kans semmonen. Sekin on aika laaja kategoria, että siitä kyllä sais. Mutta voi myös käyttää ranskankielisiä nimivastineita joillekin asioille. Et luovuutta. Pokemon nimien kanssa pidän luovuudesta. Excelestä väkeä ruoasu. Täytyy katsastaa näitä erilaisia juttuja, mitä nämä offeraa. Pitää varmaan avata joku sanakirja ja vääntää sieltä joku ranskalainen sana. Nimetään kaikki Pokemonit ranskalaisten nimien mukaan. Me oltais vaan voitu pelata tää peli vaan ranskaksi suoraan ja koittaa siitä pähkäillä, mutta... Ei pysty. Ei kykene, ei voi. Täällä on Pokémon Research Lab. Täällä muuan professori Sycamore antoi starterit. Me ei itse asiassa antanut meille startereita, mutta hänen toimisto sijaitsi täällä 5 vuotta sitten. Did you already catch 5 species of Pokemon? I did. Test is done. Now to weave and watch the sensei. Thank you. Welcome back. Hopefully the test went well. Pitsun Pokédex sanoo, että se ei osasi hallita sähkönsä voimaa, että se kuluttaa ne loppuun taikka sellaista. Jep. Ja Smashissa toi referenssi nähdään sillä, että aina kun Pitsu käyttää sähköliikkeitä, niin se satuttaa vähän itteensä. Ja sitten meillä on sellaista kaksikkoa, josta toinen on ho 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 ja toinen on bague. Niin. Ei nyt ihan semmosia. 87 out of 100 is not bad. It definitely isn't. Great job. You did. Nice. Now just go into the lab and claim that prize. I've got an errand to run, so I'll catch up with you later. I'll get in touch if anything comes up. Alright. But the Professor Sycamore is no longer in the building. He has resigned from his duties as a professor. Somebody else has taken his place. I presume you're here about the Pokédex registration prize. You've completed the 5 Pokémon challenge, well done. Head up onto the 3rd floor, or acting director will give you your prize as promised. Also liking the new remix of the laboratory. You can retrieve Pokémon you've sent to your boxes from the main menu.
Here I thought I'd be coming back to good old Lumios, but now the whole city looks different. Even the professor resigned from his position.
You can have up to 6 Pokémon in your party at a time. If you catch more Pokémon when you've already got 6, they'll be sent to your boxes.
On the 2nd floor we can also revive the fossils, the fossil Pokemon. There are 3 fossil Pokemons in this game. There's Aerodactyl, Tyrant, and which evolves into Tyrantrum, and Amaura, which evolves into Aurorus. To the director's office we go. We can revive them on the 2nd floor. That's short-sighted, Ninwit! That stupid mayor's poured even more money in this ridiculous urban redevelopment plan. Sure, great, more Pokemon, love it, but you can't just throw them in a wild zone and call it a day. No, you've got to have scientists survey and study these things to figure out what's safe. But who can keep up with all the work they can keep adding the wild zones every time I turn around? Our new professor has a lot to handle on her plate. She's a familiar face from the X and Y.
Ah, looks like we have a visitor. You're here on your lonesome?
Yeah, it's just me.
Oh, that's cold. Your Pokemon don't even count for anything. I am the acting director here. Call me Maple.
Maple was a former Team Flare member in Pokemon X and Y, and 5 years after, now that Team Flare has been disbanded, Maple has become the acting director, taking Sycamore's place. Which is pretty interesting. And look at the gaming chair with the Team Flare logo. But it's blue.
And if you came all this way to see me, then I guess you must be here about the prize. Of course, that's why. See, let's see what you've managed to accomplish. So far, you've got... Oh, 6 whole species! Look at that! I've been hoping someone like you would turn up. What do you mean? Oh, you want to know, do you? Then I'll explain the whole mess. See, for whatever reason we've been seeing this influx of wild Pokémon within Lumiosen City lately, that's what led to the construction of all these wild zones, so they can live safely in the city. But I can't keep up with all the work. I couldn't even tell you what species are on the rise lately. But now you've shown up. You had what it takes to complete our challenge because you're clearly curious about Pokemon. You are just the type we need to help with our survey work.
Awkward silence. Am I? Has nobody else done it? Like no one? And you will help, right? I guess.
So kind of you. Somehow I just knew you would agree. Since I am Mabel, we'll call this Mabel's research, And starting now, I'll be sending you all kinds of research requests. Understood? Good.
So Mabel has given us the task to fill up the Pokédex, basically. And she will give us some handsome rewards for doing these things. 2 fossiilia, sauropodi ja teropodi. T-Rex, kyllä. Teropodi ja sauropodi.
No wonder she seemed familiar at the first glance.
Yeah, I didn't remember the Team Flare admins at all. They were kind of forgettable, but I remembered Mabel. And now she's... The former Team Flare member is a Pokemon professor. That isn't sus or anything. I don't think that's sus. I don't think that is.
Ba-ba-da-dum-ba-dum. In fact, I've already got some things I want you to check out for me. I'll send you the details.
Well, thank you so much. I need some water. I have not hydrated properly in this session. We're almost 2 hours in and only a couple of sips. There hasn't been a single hydrate redeem today, but it's fine. I can hydrate myself then. Nice, that streak is going, kitten. Let's go. Thank you for the hydrate, Lox. First hydrate of the day. Now there's been even one, at least one. Thank you.
Hey, now that we're working together and all, I guess I can tell you I made up this whole promotion thing to trick folks into doing my research work. Doing the work earns you research points, so look at that, you've already got some. In fact, you earned enough to go from a level 1 researcher to level 2. It's a red letter day. As a reward for increasing your research level, you get an amazing prize after all. Oh, press open X to the menu, then check out Mabel's research to claim your rewards from me. So over here we've got ourselves a TM, which is Rock Smash, TM number 4. And my next reward is Mudshot. And we go down here, we have not only they are technical machines, but there's also other things we can also earn. We have, example, on level 10 we can get 10 experience candy S. And then there's, later on, there's also the XP candy M. Then there's a bottle cap, 10 whole bottle caps, which is insane. Then we got the XP candy L, XL, gold bottle cap, a 1 master ball, and a shiny charm. And the others are just
these technical machines that we can get. And there is pretty cool moves coming up before we even reach level 10. We've got like the Elemental Fangs and Shadow Claw, for example. And after that it gets better. We got Giga Drain, Ice Punch, Ice Shock, the Elemental Punches, Bulldoze, Swords Dance. There's all sorts of cool moves coming up. So collect the Pokédex. There's a carrot, and the carrot is the small rewards and technical machines. And technical machines are, in this game, infinite, so we can teach how many times as we like. Just like how it was back in Generation 5, Generation 6. It always has been like this, but in Generation 9 they decided that the TM should be one-time use again, which was stupid. It was not broken, why fix that again? Infinite TMs, welcome back. Thank Arceus for that, yeah. Infinite TMs, I love it. We're back with the regular business.
And that TM I just gave you, you can use it to instantly teach a Pokemon the move that's on it. TMs can be used over and over as many Pokemon as you like to. See how nice I am. Though not every Pokemon can learn every move out there naturally. Anyway, good luck. Get out there and learn all about your new Pokemon neighbors for me.
Oh, don't worry, I will invade their habitats and teach them pretty nice moves. So Rock Smash can only be learned currently by a Bunnelby. I don't see why Totodile cannot learn Rock Smash, but they have tweaked up the level, the TM move learning curve with these Pokemon. So if they could learn a Rock Smash in a previous game, but they cannot learn it in this game, they've made some TMs not compatible with other Pokemon, which is a pretty odd decision to make, but oh well. Well, at least we got one Pokemon who can Rock Smash, and that's the Bunnelby. Näin sen liikkeen Blizzard sitä kohti. Katsotaas Bunnelby. Laitetaan Bunnelbyn nickname. Mä tiedän Bunnelbylle hyvän nimen. Mä annan hänen nimelle. Mä nimeän häntä ranskaksi, mutta mä hänen annan nimeksi. Katsotaas. Kun mä annan tämän Scrapyard Hairille, olisin antamassa tämän nimen. Katsotaas. Mä nimeän tämän nyt ranskaksi. Mä nakkas. Ensten. Scrapyard. Kase on, or Kas with the K letter. Okay. I'm gonna name this Rusty. Alright. Then,
Cause the Rusty's the name and Rock Smash is the game,
we need to name these little buddies. We could use this moment to name our Pokemon that we have. The clever names. Should we actually apply the naming category for French cuisine? Or something? I'm pretty much down to whatever brings us some names for these Pokemon. Guaranteed not all of them are gonna be used, but temporary members are always welcome. As usual, let me quickly... I have the dictionary open. What is a crocodile? Is it in French also crocodile? crocodile. A crocodile. Pitää kattoo. Crocodile sanoo saakeen. Se on vähän sad. A cousin to an alligator. But is alligator also an alligator in French? Let me see. Alligator. Alligator. We have caimans as well. Yeah, we have kaimaanit. Kasti on hahmo soturikista, aika suomeksi se on ruska. There is kaima. Kaima. In French. That's a weird letter. I don't know what that is. That's like an eye with the double dots on it. I don't know what that is called. Tää on vähän hankalaa. Kun Ranskassa on myöskin monia lainasanoja niin paljon, niin niistäkin on vaikea silleensä kehitellä. Mordre on purra ranskaksi. Venappas. Tosta tulee idea, venappa. Käytetääs. Mä annan täällä nyt hyvin ranskalaisen nimen täällä meidän starterillämme. Katsotaas, osataanko nimetä hänet sitten oikein. Annetaan hänelle risteytys Jadan antamasta lempi. Mordre. We are using the name Mordre. Mordre means to bite in French, and ye is water. Eau is water. So bite water is this name. Mordre. And fledgling. We're going to greater heights with these names. We are gonna go all out with the French names now. Watch Jajakoma in It's Passe Rouge. Olisin nimennyt hänet Sacrebleuksi, koska Todonalla niin. Että se on liian villi. Morjesta teitä ja tervetuloa Striimiin. Katsotaas. Ja minä annan tälle nimen sitten. Tässä on Passerflamme, nimetty varpus. Eli siis nimensä mukaisesti tulivarpune. Passerflamme. Miltä tää peli on makustellut? Tää peli makustelee tosi kovasti ja hypettää liikaa. Ihminen on koukussa tähän kuin laittomiin aineisiin. Katsotaas, nimetäs toi. Koukussa peli täällä myös. Dodi. Mä en oo yksin koukussa Pokémon Legendsiin. Jos mä nyt osasin katsoa tän oikein tän nimen. Tämä on Laperkry. Laperkry! Menas. Laperkry. Scatterbug. Tästähän tulee toi Vivillon. Mä rupesin miettimään tätä Vivillonin värejä, mutta kun tässä pelissä ei näitä värivariaatioita ollenkaan, kun vaan se pinkki perhosen väri. Niin mites mä nyt tän nimeän? Katsotaas. Nimetäs tämän sitten nimellä Papillrus. Papillrose. Papillon on perhonen ranskaksi, niin kuin Vivillon. Papillon ja Rose on pinkki. Usually. Kerrik oli virhe antaa 20 eri patternia Vivillonilla. Perhoskeräily. Hemulointi ja perhoskeräily oli Inessä silloin back in the day. Katsotaan, sitten on Weedle Twin Needle. Eli B-drillin mukaan katsotaan.
By Rivers of Papillon ei ku hetkonen.
By the Rivers of Papillon ei ku. Tämän minään. Tämä on Jaunedad. Jean on keltainen ja Dard on pistin. Meidän käännöksillä.
Nämä herkut minä otan!
Jahas, Jada varasti mun viikonloppuherkut senkin rosvo. Mitä mä nyt syön viikonloppuna, kun sä varastit kaiken? Mitä minä nyt syön? Kynsiäni vai? Mä oon leikannut ne, sori vaan. En mä nyt huuliani voi syödä. Mitäs tolla sitten menee? Mikähän Marepi nyt menee sitten, kun... En mä nyt ilman syömättäkään voi olla Jada. Silleen toimii. Mouton on lammas, mutta... Joo, mä katsoin kanssa, että Mouton ois, mutta mä annan tän nimeksi Mouclair. Mouclair, eli Mouton, joka on lammas, ja Eclair on salama. Ja se on Mouclair. Mä en tiedä sit onks tää tän virallinen Pokémon nimi, mutta mä annoin nyt nämä nimet näille. Me mennään näillä, eli Modre, Passeflamme, Lapécru, Papyru, Janeda ja Mouclair. Lausutaan tosi rumalla ranskan kielellä ja korvakki. Ei kukaan näitä nimiä muista.
A jacket with the Team M's logo. Would you happen to be Blizzarska?
That's me.
So you're the new member who Tony is so pleased to have aboard. I recognize you by the jacket. I'm the one who embroidered the logo on it. My name's Naveen. I'm another member of Team NZ, so we're teammates, I suppose. I see you had business in the lab, helping out with Mabel's research. I'm surprised you found anyone willing to help, but I suppose it's not a bad deal for you. After all, you'll fare better in the Z-A Royale if you have your Pokémon learn a wide variety of moves.
Ei hitto, Mouclairin ranskalainen serkku, Mouclair. Nimenomaan.
The TMs you earn as rewards for helping with Maple's research will come in handy for that. Now about your outfit. You need something. Let me see, What do you think of this hat?
Give me back my trilby. Striped trilby. Damn, we have dropped a frame during this session. How could this be?
No thanks necessary. It wasn't my size. Oh, and if the jacket's not your style, feel free to change into something else anytime. Anyway, I've got to go. See you later.
The boy is Naveen. And he has a Skaggy.
Hey, you get your prize?
Sure did. The first TM you got from Mabel was one of the 4 Rock Smash, right? You out-teach the move to Bottleby so it can break those boulders lying around.
I like how this game knows what Pokemon we are using, but We have to catch 5 species, and among them Bunnelby has to be one, so yeah, it kind of makes sense. That the game tells you at least one Pokemon to know Rock Smash. We got a hat. Then it's time to use Lappekry. Eli meillä on tuttavallisemmin meillä on Mord, Passer. Meillä on Mordi, Passeri, Lapper, Papil, Jaune ja Mowclair. Tälleen tuttavallisemmin, ettei tarvi lausua mun kamalaa ranskaa. You don't have to listen to my horrible French accent and horrible way of pronouncing in French. So we just call these guys Mord, Passer, Lapper, Papil, Jaune and Mowclair. Almost Mowgli, who is a friend of mine in IRL. Also a streamer. Life's crazy and we know it. Elämä on hullua, tiedät sä sen? Rock Smash. Lapperkryllä on leveli taskussa. Paljon parempi yrittää lausua niitä lanskalaiset, kun yrittää vaan puhua le help. Ranskalainen Blizzarska. Blizzarska. It's pitchy. We got it. We got a pitchy. We are using our time to name these guys. Ooh, an adamant Pidgey. Let's go. That's a nice nickname. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm cooking with these French names. I'm going to name this, probably you can almost reference it in one of the Finnish songs, like Roy Orbison, but I call this bird an Ordison. How did I combine this? Ordinale is common, eli tavallinen peippo. Pidgey on nimetty tavalliseksi peipoksi, eli Ordisoniksi. Eli ordinale, which is common, and pison, which is peippo. And peippo in English is a finch. But that's not it's a pigeon. It's a pigeon, but I call it Ordison. Because the Japanese name for Pidgey is Poppo. Yep. And with the name Poppo, I get a name Peippo. A finch. Bullfinch is punatulkku. For example. So like, that allowed me to form the name Ordison. Roy Orbison. Roy Ordison. Otetaan passeri esiin ja lyömään eläimiä.
Murise. Moncler. Bang! Tackle.
Our tackle is not too strong.
Come on, taso sieltä. Uusi TM.
And we found Work Up. Work Up boosts attack and special attack by 1 stage. But these stage boosts only last for 1 stage. If you got a buffing move or debuffing move, they only lower 1 stage. They don't stack up in this game. You get 1 Omni boost and 1 debuff. That's it. That's the change. Aikaan lintu madon hakkaa. Näin jo. Ja sehän hakkas. Ottaa Mowglen siis. Käänny ympäri kaveriin. Let's go! We got the Pichu! I know how to name this guy, but we now get Mudshot for our efforts. Next up is Protezione. Commonly known as Protect, but I like to use the word Protezione. And the timid Pichu! Oh, we are getting the good natures. Let's go. Let us name Pichu. And I know exactly what to name this guy. This is a common name I use for all these. This is not even French, but it's pretty much the only non-French name, because this name is actually in French. It's the same in French. So it's a cheesecake. Juustokakku. Mutta fromage on gâteau. 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 Fromage gâteau, eli cheesecake. Tuttavallisemmin juustokakku. Olisiko se pitää lisätä se ranskalainen heittoviiva sinne väliin? Ei. I make a good strawberry cheesecake. Oh man, I'd love some cheesecake. It is a good cake. My favorite cake is Brita-kakku. Brita cake is my favorite cake. But cheesecake is one of the top tiers too. Let's see how much we can break things. Okay, we can't break it with Mudshot. There are moves that can also break the rocks, not just the rock smash. Explain to the American, please. What is Brita-kakku? Hold up, let me Google to help the American. Ellen tietäisi paremmin väittäisi tätä nimeä käsittämättömäksi käänteeksi juoneen. What do you mean by that? Cheesecake. Jos sanakirjan mukaan juustokakku on cheesecake, niin se on... Niin se sitten myös on. Wait a minute. I don't think Brita kakku has a name in English. I don't think this one has one, but let me... Sitten mennään sille. Noxitar, tervetuloa Striimiin, welcome. How's the game going? We are currently exploring the Lumiosen city with our new buddies. Named after French, because we are in France. We have to name our little buddies in French. We give them stupid but genius and understanding French names. Like, for example, Modre, Passeflamme, Lapecru, Papiru, Jauneda ja Mukle. En lausu näitä nää ikinä ranskaksi. Mä lausun nää niiden lyhyillä nimillä. Eli Mordi, Passeri, Laperi, Papil, Jaune ja Moukler. Moukler lausutaan kokonaan, kun se on helppo. Me ollaan vaan nimetty täällä ranskaksi. Tai yritetty ainakin, koska vitsin pimpulat, kun ei olla saatu mikä se on se? En oo saanut sitä, kun mä yritin juustokakuksi nimetä pizzua, mutta kun sanakirjan mukaan juustokakku on juustokakku ranskaksi. Ehkä se pitäisi nimetä kunnollisesti, koska it's bad. It is bad. Love the names. Oh, thank you. I'm using every bit of my brain cells to use the dictionary to get out of some words that make sense. Absolute sense. But basically, mordrö means biting water, water biter, or to bite. To bite and water combines mordrö. Lewa. Passerflame is passer. Passeri on varpuslinnut, eli passer. Ja flamme on tuli. Lapekry on laper on pupu ja kry on kuoppa ranskaksi. Papiry on papillon, joka on perhonen ranskaksi, ja rose on pinkki, sitä tulee pinkki perhonen lopussa. Jaune dart on keltainen pistin, jaune keltainen dart pistin. Ja Mukler on mynton, joka on lammas, ja Eclair on salama, eli lammassalama. Lammassalama, keltainen pistin, pinkki perhonen, kuoppakani, tulivarpunen ja vesipuria. Basically. Mitä nämä nimet tarkoittaa. Sitten meillä on täällä Ortison, eli tavallinen peippo. Ja meidän pitää nimetä tää uusiksi, koska tää rikkoo maailman lainalaisuuksia, kun se ei ole ranskaa. Joten mä nimeän tän ranskalaisen juustomerkin mukaan. Venakkas. Venakkas. Holla. Wait a minute. Mä aion nimeä tämän... Mä aion nimeä tämän ensimmäisen juuston mukaan, mikä täältä tulee, ja sen nimi on... Tää on tosi helppo. Tää on Comte. Se on juustolajike. Franche Comte. Eli tuo. Noin. Nyt se on korjattu. Se on nimetty nyt basic ranskalaisen juustomerkin mukaan. Very nicely thought out names. Cheese is fromage in French, that's all I know. Yeah, I just checked it up. It's fromage, but it's only plain to name it just fromage, even though it's a cool sounding name, not gonna lie, for a Pichu, but this is Comte. From the Franche Comte. But there's also a lot of variety of cheese as well. Oh, look at this. There's a whole list in Wikipedia about all of this. But yeah, I don't really know, Kitten, how to explain Brita cake. But there is like... You can Google what is Brita kakku. You get the idea what it looks like. I type it down. That is... It is a very tasteful cake. I looked it up, thank you. There was just no way to like translate that. It's just a Brita cake. All good, that's alright. Alles Gucci. But yeah, we were thinking about the naming category because I usually name my Pokemon in Let's Plays. And this is no exception. And because Kalos is in France, so I figured out playing around with the French dictionary with this one. And the chat agreed, and now it's the naming category in this game. Oh, come on! Lappekru! You can do this! I know you can! Let's go! It's like a sponge cake. Yeah, kinda like that. That would be a more fitting name to actually give it to it. It's kind of fun because Flabebe, the Pokemon we just got, is very French-ish name. And holy crap! A maid outfit. Gojisin-sama? That's my French outfit for you guys. Anyways, there's an Abra. And we all know that Abra likes to run away. So we need to be extra careful. Ooh la la. An Abra. Abracadabra. Alakatsam. Simsala. Pim. Ja tää on Le Blizzard. Le Blizzard. Let's go. The maid Arska is in the house. We don't want the Abra to see. Lappekry. Pois sieltä. Abra ei saa nähdä meitä. Se on häiriintynyt persoona. Oh god. Oh my god. I've made a terrible mistake. Blizzarska. Oh my god. Let us climb and get that Abra. Even though we won't even probably use Abra at all, but still. Well done. We got it. We got the Abra. And Abra has okay, that Flabebe is awful. But it's fine. We are fine. I'm going to have to name these. It takes too much time to name all of the Pokemon, so I'm just going to name some that I can see a potential use of. No, olis voinut olla Adama tai Brave Up. No, onneksi ei ollut. Ei ois tarvinnut käyttää sitä sitten. Parkour! And these can be burned with fire. But we don't have a fire type Pokemon with us. So we cannot burn any bushes. But there's a Kakuna Matata. Fight! Stupid! Did you guys have fun on Minecraft, Noxitar? I was watching briefly you play Minecraft today with Vilja. Did you guys have fun? If Nox is still around. I forgot to ask. The most important questions one must pose while seeing a fellow FinTuber that has been live today. Where are you pecking? Where are you pecking? No more harden. Okay. Fine, we evolve our Jaunedart ourselves. Fine, let me do it myself then. Tackle! Yes, was fun. We went to a pale forest and got super scared by a weeping angle thing. Weeping angle thing? What is that? What is that thing? And also found some mushroom cows. Mushroom cows? That sounds like in an unusual Minecraft adventure. And many new pets that we transferred to our base. Nice. The great thing that you can have pets in these days in Minecraft. I have like these Minecraft seasons. Time to time. Sometimes I just don't play Minecraft for like 7 months and then I just come back to it like... It's kind of like a seasonal thing. Angel. Oh, an angel. Weeping angel. Oh, that sounds scary. Not gonna lie. Oh my goodness. Can I make it somewhere around here? Not the angle, it was a typo. Alright, alright. But yeah, a weeping angel sounds scary. Scary. We are doing pretty fine actually with our levels. Angle and angel is my most common typo. That's alright. My most common typo is how to write tomorrow. And it always said, I just don't ever know how to write tomorrow. That's the most common mistake I made as a typo. Tomorrow is missing another M or another R. I just never seem to learn. So weeping angle thing is an enemy that only moves when you look at it. Oh good goodness. Oh god. Moves only when watched. Gosh, that is terrifying. That sounds pretty terrifying. Weeping Angel from Doctor Who? Doctor Who? Oh my god, the references are going hard. Are you attacking me? Bonne. You can't beat Lappe Cru. Like that. You need to do better than that. I'm tohtori. Tohtori kuka? I'm a doctor. Doctor Who? Hi everybody. Hi Dr. Nick. Sitten kaikki. Roppusmassu. Because I'm so tired I wrote that moves only when you look at it. It meant only when you're not looking at it. Oh. So it's like one of those boos in Mario Brothers. You need to watch them boo so they don't move at all. They don't like to be watched. I don't like to be watched. That's a nice shortcut. Then there's this guy with the quality of life upgrade. If we have missed our Pokeballs, if we like throw them away or something by accident, this guy picks them up. So if I've lost 2 Pokeballs, they bring them straight back. These guys are very handy for restoring your lost Pokeballs. Apologies for the confusion, Friday's hitting hard. That's alright, that's fine. We're after all finally reached the weekend. Finally reached the weekend, so that is completely okay. Let's see. I guess I could stream for 30 minutes or so, then I would be done, because I have to wake up early. I need to be somewhere during... I'm gonna be editing things in 30 minutes, because I need to wake up early. I need to attend to a tournament tomorrow. I like that the sticker is with me along with my other model types as well. So I don't have to give it away. I would like to do some shopping. Let us do some selling. Not sell. We buy. We buy stuff. Let me get that real quick. Could it be a Smash Ultimate tournament? Yes, it is. There's a Smash Ultimate tournament coming up, and I'm gonna be attending after a long time again. I'm not really confident about how I'm gonna be performing, but I'm gonna be having fun. There's plenty of other common local players also coming up, so it's a nice little trip. It's a nice little trip. And yeah, I'll see how well I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna get out of the pools to the bracket. I'm pretty confident about that, but other than that, I don't think my run is going to be going any well, because yeah, I haven't been playing Smash, but only on the local weeklies I visit. And we also got Protect. In this game where you can block a move, which is really nice, but it has an insane cooldown period. These guys haven't been learning any new moves. Like, I like how Bunnelby learns all the cool moves and the others just don't learn anything. It is so nice. Come back to the hotel, yada yada yada. But yeah, we are able to move between locations with these taxis. They're gonna take us to these locations when we have registered them. Let's put the map on. Not the map on, because we can just walk through these rocks. We just need the help of La Crew. I know I'm not in the bestest of shapes when it comes to Smash Bros, but yeah. I usually go to tournaments if I feel like, and this time I'm feeling like visiting a tournament after a long time. I'm just gonna be taking it pretty chill. I don't have high expectations, like, at all. Every time I go to a Smash tournament, I'm not confident at all. But it ends up going well. Still, if my expectations are not the best. Last time I went to this tournament carrying the same name, I did horribly. I did horribly in the last tournament with the same name last year. But I hope to redeem myself this time for a better run. Weeping Angel moves when you're not looking at or blinking. Weeping Angel sucks sometime energy out of you and sends you back in time to the past, as far as I remember. Long time since I watched the Doctor Who series. I haven't watched Doctor Who at all. I am an uncultured swine when it comes to popular culture and everything. I am an uncultured person. At least I know what is salatut eläimet. At least I know what salkkarit is. I know plenty of other stuff, but I'm not cultured with them all.
Welcome back. I got us some good food, let's have a bite. Have you ever dipped fresh baked croissants in café au lait? Sure perfection, get ready. A new life in Lumio's city complete. Starting to get used to Lumios, it can be kinda bewildering at first. It's fun. The wild zones must have been a shock, right? I don't think they're the ideal model for how we humans and Pokemon can coexist or anything, but it's good that we have them. Was that a notification from your ZA app? This is a promotion match announcement for trainer Blizzarska, rank Z. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face trainer Zach, rank Z. So we're fighting a taxi driver named Zach. And we need 1000 points to get the challenger's ticket to challenge this guy. I didn't have high hopes when I first attended 2 Smash 4 tournaments in the past, but I ended up taking a second and a third place from those. Let's go! Loksu is a veteran in Smash 4, I see. I did not compete in Smash 4, I was just getting the hang of playing Smash seriously in Smash 4, and then I started playing Smash seriously, like competing in Smash Ultimate. And what do you know, at this day and age, I am the Finland's best Mega Man player. Can you believe that? Ranked 84th best Mega Man in the world currently. And I am Nordic top 2. There's a Norwegian Mega Man player who is ranked higher than me, but ain't too active like I am, so we're kind of the same. Mä en halua henkseleitäni paukuttaa tästä faktasta kauheasti, mutta mä vaan mainitsen tän vaan silleen, että... Mutta se silleen tosi hullu ajatella, että miten se Smashin pelu on kehittynyt siihen pisteeseen, että niin kun sä oot jonkun rankingen mielestä sä olet Suomen paras ja 100 parhaan hahmon niin kun käyttäjän joukossa. 100 parhaan Megamanin joukossa on sinun nimesi. On jo aika iso tunnustus, vaikka mun turnaukset Suomen tasolla on aika keskinkertainen. Mä oon semmonen keskikastiin putoaja, että just ehkä top 16 pääsen sinne änkemään, mutta jo mä jään top 16 ulkopuolella aika usein. Et mun se sija, mikä mulla on yleensä ollut turnauksissa useasta 10 pelaajasta, on se jaettu 17 sijaa, eli just se top 16 ulkopuolinen sijoitus. Mä oon konsistentisesti pysynyt siellä turnauksessa, että mä oon niinku the most average player. Tuli, tervetuloa Striimi. Miltä on tuntunut boksupeli? Tää on ihan huippupeli. Tää on aivan uskomaton peli. Koukuttaa kovasti ja en malta odottaa jatkaa omaa seiviä tämän streamin jälkeen. Yes, it's time for our first promotion match. What's a promotion match? A promotion match is exactly what it sounds like. If you win the battle, you're promoted to the next rank in the Z-A Royale. A challenger's ticket is what lets you compete in a promotion match. Once you've earned enough ticket points, your challenger's ticket shows up in your ZA app. To earn ticket points, you gotta beat other trainers competing in the Royale, the types who hang out in the battle zones. I'm sure you remember getting a taste of that battle zone last night. And it's nearly sundown. When night falls, a battle zone appears and Z-A Royale starts up. I'm gonna go wait outside. When you're ready to head out in the night, come find me. Hetkonen, saako tähän useamman tallennuksen kerralla? Ei saa, mulla on toinen käyttäjä täällä, mun tää Blizzarskas page. Mä pelaan tätä mun tokalla Switch-käyttäjälle. Tää pääpage on tämä Arska. Mulla on läpipeluita varten on tää toinen tehty. Sitä varten, että
ei ole Pokemon niin kehittynyt pitkälle, ettei voi jakaa käyttäjiä. No se selittää. Se olisi kyllä aika hienoa, jos me saatais useampi seifaili yhteen peliin, mutta se on vaan se, mitä boksut pelien tekijät ei nyt vaan jaksa antaa meille. Sadly. Tuo ominaisuus on sitä romhackeissa. Jep. I can imagine that and that's awesome. Yeah. It's still like after seeing the recognition made by the ranking system of the Mega Man players, I was so ecstatic to see myself reaching I was 98 best Mega Man during spring, and a couple of months ago I made up like 14 places, and now I'm 84th best Mega Man in the world. I'll see if I can be on the list, but if I end up not staying on the list too long, then at least I got my name there, and yeah, that feels awesome. To get the recognition that I am considered to be Finland's best Mega Man player in Smash Ultimate. Mitäs sulla on jo tiimissä? Kaikkea mitä tää peli on halunnut mun eteeni antaa oikeastaan, että ei tässä ollut paljon vaihtoehtoja näiden Pokemonien pyydystelyiden kanssa, että tai itse asiassa parempi flapeepa, niin minä vapautan sinut luontoon, terve menoa. Täältä löytyy semmosia kavereita kuin Mordrö, Totodile, Passerflamme-niminen Fletchling, Lapekry-niminen Punelpi, Papyry-niminen Scatterbug, Jauneda-niminen Vedle ja Mukler-niminen Mareppi. Sitten on Roy Ordison, Comte Juusto ja Flappe P. Abra, jos nimetty. Mutta tällä hetkellä tämä posse on päätynyt partyyn. Ja siellä pysyy. Kunnes löytyy jotain hauskaa. Ettei ole vielä lopullisia tiimeläisiä, että on tälleen vaan. Kun täytetään tiimi joillain Pokemonella, niin ne täytetään näillä. No niin. Sitten mennään ottamaan meidän ensimmäinen rankki. Jos hyvä tapa pistää tästä striimipurkkiin. Ready as I'll ever be. Great, you can do this. I don't think I can. Battle zone activated. It's time for us to go. Here's a Z-A Royale tip. Once night falls, check your map. So we can see where the area is. So the area outside of Hotel Z is this time's battle zone area. And this area will change every time a night falls, and then we need to make our way to the destination to get them points and climb the ranks. The glowing red space in our map is the battle zone. Looks like it's in the same spot as last night's. Glad it's somewhere familiar anyway. Let's make our way there now. Iso mappi, kyllä. Lumiose ei ole enää mikään pikkukaupunki, mikä me luultiin sen olevan tossa Pokémon X:ssä ja Yssä, että on tää aika iso kartta. Ja kyllä minäkin tänne eksyn niinku alkuperäisessä X:ssä Yssä. Pidetään oikeudet eksyä täällä.
So you're diving into the Z-A Royale too, are ya?
We wouldn't have brought him on the team a member if he wasn't gonna compete, Naveen. That's right, he's gonna need some support from you two as well. How about that challenger's ticket you need? Since you're rank C, Blizzarska, you need 1000 ticket points to earn a challenger's ticket. You should be able to earn that much by beating the trainers here in this battle zone.
Eksyminen taattu itsellä, oi voi. Onneksi mä en oo yksi.
Inside battle zones, if a Pokemon trainer spots you, it's battle time. Trust your Pokemon and do your best. Victory can be yours. And if anything happens to your Pokemon, come back to me for some healing.
Don't forget, when morning comes, you're out of time.
Good luck, come find me further in.
Lida is the younger sister of Tierno, one of our rivals in Pokemon X and Y. In case I forgot to tell. The big brother is Tierno, the dancing boy from the X and Y. Little sister is around. I wonder what's Big Bro doing. Townie is going to heal us. And I also forgot to tell our rival character, which is in this case is Townie. If we would have chosen the female player instead, our rival would be Urbane. The boy is called Urbane, named after Urban, which means kaupunki. And Townie is a name, variation name from town, which is pienempi kaupunki. Urban ja Town nimien mukaan nimetty nämä meidän rivaalit. Oh snap. Let's stay low. We can surprise the trainer with an attack in this game, so we can make surprise attacks to our opponent's Pokemon and potentially knock out their Pokemon so they can't even battle. The match is over with a one secret attack. Imagine the match being over by an unknown Pokemon coming down from the sky with a sky attack to knock us out, and that's game. We surprise someone with the freaking flamethrower and it knocks out a grass Pokemon, and then it's over. The match is already over when it even got even started. Urban ja Town, kyllä. Yeah, it would be nice to see other old characters and not just AZ and his Floette. Where's Sycamore, for instance? Yeah, where's Sycamore? He resigned from his professor duties. Where is he? Where are the other gym leaders? Game, ihan sama. Peli on ohi ennen kuin se ehtii edes alkaakaan. Eli joku voi tuoda nurkan takas Kajatekin kanssa ja nukettaa sun pikku Oddiksen ja sit peli on jo ohi silleen.
Hauskaa.
You first win on the books. Keep that same energy and crush some more trainers. Thanks for healing. It's okay. Listen, Blizzarska, if someone sees you first, they'll get the jump on you in battle. If that happens, you may not be able to do anything at first cause of the shock. So try to sneak up nice and quiet and then boom, they get the first hit off. You'll have a big upper hand.
So we can sneak up on a trainer and land the first strike, which can potentially knock out the Pokemon.
There's a potion in case you need it. In return, I wanna see you really cooking.
What's cooking, yo?
Oh, look! See that trainer down there with their back turned?
Pahaa aavistamattomana kouluttaja käy hyökkäämään toisen kimppuun.
Now's your chance. Sneak up behind them and get off the first attack.
Ensimmäinen hyökkäys. I engage. No, let him cook. It's fine, let him cook. Rock smash! Arvan take. Let's go! Smoke break, I'm entitled. Smoking's bad. Rock smash. Come on, Montclair, we can do this. Thunder shot. Then tackle attack. To finish it off. It's medicine. Oh. Level up.
Looks like you're doing well. One more we should get you up to the 1,000 points.
Let's go, Montclair. There was a tiny mushroom lying around. Oh. Now I feel like I just told on myself to my teacher. You admit smoking? If you smoke something, guys, that's on that's your business and that's not my concern. I have a prescription, but
What is a medicine you're supposed to smoke? All I know is a freaking...
Actually, I'm not gonna even say it. I have a wrong assumption going on. The cannabis. Yeah, I was about to say the cannabis.
Winning Pokemon battles in the battle zones will earn you prize medals. Your prize money for the night is awarded based on how many medals you collected that night. Just watch out, if you lose a battle, you may have medals taken from you. I think you'd be wise to avoid picking fights with higher ranked trainers.
There are some prize medals that I can earn.
I recommend giving your Pokemon Citrus Berry to hold on.
Thank you, but I will keep these berries to myself. There's a Weedle. So I guess this guy is fine. Heck. And quick attack. What Pokemon are we going for here? In the battle zone we don't actually catch any Pokemon, so we only battle the trainers in these battle zones. The ones with the green lights on, those are the places where we catch the Pokemon. The red lights means we are battling the trainers. We have now accumulated 1,000 points, so we get the Challenger's ticket, and now we can attend the promotion match.
Yes, you and Mordria are incredible! Now you've got your Challenger's ticket, nice! Meet me at the Pokemon Center.
To the Pokemon Center we go. Sometimes these trainers actually reward yourselves with something. In America, fighting can also be called duking it out. Yeah. A fair warning. Do not challenge that trainer that has the Pidgeot. Do not do it. That is a heaps of trouble. Do not do that. That Pidgeot is gonna knock all of us out. It is way too strong. So we're not duking it out with that bird. My tiny fledgling can't even fight that bigger bird. It's not making any sense. The senseless fighting. Even I know it's a bad idea to pick up someone that's bigger than me. You don't fight a bigger bird if you're not confident of winning. And I am not confident. We have some baby Pokemons here. We can't do it. We cannot do it. The 3-hour mark, and that means we gotta go to the Pokemon Center and get our promotion match done so we can end the stream with that. That's a fine way to end the first stream of Legends Z-A. Man, I'm so excited to continue this next time. Don't fight a fight you won't win. Yeah. There's actually an evolution happening, so let's help Jaunadad evolve into Kakuna, shall we? The first evolution of the playthrough, let's go! And this background is amazing. I love how it looks. And Jaunadad evolved into Kakuna, the cocoon Pokemon. And it learned Harden. It learned the moves the hard way. Alright, let's save the game real quick. Gotta call it a night early. That's alright. Because it times kello on paljon. And look at the time. It's already at the evening. So Yara, thank you so much for coming to watch the stream, and hopefully have a good night. Good night's sleep. Alright, so I'm not too sure what Pokemon should we start the match with, but I'm just gonna pick Lapecru for this one. Nah, we can pick the Mordreau. We need to use the Totodile. Hey, did you check out your Challenger's ticket? You can see it in the Z-A Royale app. Now you can take another trainer of your rank in a promotion match if they've got a ticket too. I'm impressed how smoothly you're handling this. Let's see if we can get your promotion match in before morning comes. The saxophonist goes hard. Your opponent Zack ought to be in a taxi lot just down the street. You should heal your team at the Pokemon Center before important battles like this, maybe even buy a potion for safety's sake. I'll meet you at the taxi lot. I do have some potions on me, so that is positive. That is a positive problem. Let's see, how much do we have actually? We have 14 potions, so we are set up. We are basically set up for the fight. We do only have a couple of revives, but I don't think we need too many. Especially if this game actually rewards me with plenty of stuff. Let's see if I can do some small parkouring. There's nothing to parkour for, except for those items over there. Let's pick these up. The taxi lot. We're gonna defeat the driver today. And as a prize they can ride me home. Zack's a taxi driver. Far as I know, he should be here waiting for fares. There he is. There, that's him. Zack's fought in a lot of promotion matches. He has a lot of experience, but not in winning. My man ain't winning.
I take it you're Blizzarska. One more kid searching for glory in the wild. Rass's Z-A Royale Battlegrounds, huh? Sounds simple, doesn't it? You start at rank Z, you climb to rank A. You'll learn, kid. You'll learn how much easier it is said than done. It's against every other Pokemon trainer who wants to be the strongest in Lumiose. Now let's get our promotion match started, shall we? Bonne chance to both of us. Let's go.
You can do this! You bring out the best in your Pokémon, and that's how you win!
Our Rotom phones clashing. Challenger's tickets verified. You are clear to start a promotion match. I suppose you think you're going to win. Climb over me to the next rank? Yeah, I'm gonna win. Well, I won't make it easy for you, because this taxi driver has a taxi dream. I'm going to reach rank A and abolish all forms of transit in Lumios. Except taxis.
Sacred taxis. Here we go. First battle. You're challenged by Zack the Driver. Slowpoke. And the battle team rocks. Well, that was really good. I came back to inside. I thought an ad was playing. There was no ad, it was my voice acting. Let me use my potion real quick on Mukler so it can defeat the PG. We duke it out in a battle.
If this last one loses, I'll be stuck at rank C, but I believe in my Pokémon.
It's Pikachu! Oh crap, I can't beat Pikachu. I need to use Lapecru with a powerful Mud Shot, followed by an evil Rock Smash. A Leer. Put the defense down. And then get Totodile. And use Bite. To knock the Pikachu out. And that, my friends, is how we deal ourselves a well-earned victory and we climb to the rank. Why? And why is this happening?
This is my 100th time watching an opponent get promoted instead of me.
I was your 100th opponent. Oh, sheesh.
I lose again. That makes 100 times I've lost my promotion match.
And your team isn't even bad, man.
This is why they call me Lazy Eternal. Lazy Eternal.
Yes! Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. Rank Y. It's so cool.
You chose your moves well and even took the position of your Pokémon into account. That was one well-fought Pokémon battle. Emma, hi!
Rank Y. Exactly.
You're a new face. Nice to meet you, trainer. My name's Emma. I'm a detective who's been entrusted with the task of protecting the peace of Lumiose City. Do you mind introducing me to your friend here, Tony? This is Blizzarska, Team MC's newest member. Ah, that makes sense. I only saw a bit of your promotion match, just happened to pass by while I was investigating a suspicious Pokémon. But based on what I saw, Team MC's got a fine new trainer. I bet AZ is pleased too, not that his face would give it away. By the way, Tony, I'm afraid I haven't found any leads on the person you're looking for. I just wanted to let you know, but I've got to be heading back now. Have a good night.
She's Naruto running.
Emma's the top detective in Lumio's city and a super talented Pokémon trainer. If she says you're good, you know you must be a special, Blizzarska. Anyway, now that you've got your promotion and everything, I think it's time we call it a night too.
Wise decision. Wise decision. Cause after all, it is already 9 PM. It's a great way to end the stream because now we have promoted at least one rank and we got the game going. That was the whole idea. That was the whole idea, and I'm really happy with the progress at the start.
Hotel, sweet hotel.
We're back!
Tony, when you're heading back to the hotel, would you at least let us know?
How was your first taste of competing in the Z-A Royale, Blizzarska? Rank Y now. Oh my gosh, that's amazing, you're a natural!
I agree with Lita, but let's not be hasty, lest we forget the opponent was Zack Lizzie Eternal.
You don't get it, Naveen. You didn't see the match. Blizzarska has serious potential. I can tell he's gonna shoot straight up the ranks.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, for real. He's basically a brand new Pokemon trainer and still won a promotion right away. That's big. Team MZ is headed straight for the top. Oh, do you know what the initials MZ in our name mean, Blizzarska?
No idea.
The M is for Mega Evolution and the Z is from Hotel Z.
In the Korean version, the MZ means Millennial Generation Z, basically. Which is so stupid that I don't like that namesake. I like the Mega Evolution and the Z is for Hotel Z. I like that much more, to be honest.
How did Blizzarska fare tonight?
Oh, easy. I think we'll be able to protect the future of Lumios with Blizzarska around. Well, Townie, you're that confident? Well, even Emma had good things to say about him.
You met Emma, did you? She's a remarkable Pokémon trainer. If only she could have joined our efforts. But she has her own work to carry out. We must hope that enough competition will force us to the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then the city's Pokémon and people might finally rest easy. I hope you will also contribute to these efforts, Blizzarska.
Can I say something? Doing the Z-A Royale takes a lot of energy, so I'm hungry.
The pantry's contents are yours to use as ever, though I myself will retire for the night.
Team Mega Evolution Hotel Z. Exactly. That's the name.
Sounds like it's time to show off my chef skills.
Would you make me something normal, please?
I'm good with really anything as long as it's ready soon.
You may want to be more specific or else, well, you know what you'll get.
A Zygarde cell is lurking behind the chair. Under the chair, actually.
Bon appetit!
What even is this?
I don't get what you don't get about this. It's my original creation, croissant curry. I made it to be the hotel's sought-after signature dish. It pairs the Lumiose's delectable croissants with the Galar region's legendary curry to bring out the best in both. That sends my appetite into overdrive. I could eat your cooking forever, Tawny.
I reject that monstrosity altogether.
You say that every time, but you seem to polish off anything I cook.
I was just raised better than to let food go to waste.
You can be so particular, Naveen. Maybe it's cause you're Lumio's born and raised.
I eat many other things, but I draw the line at croissant curry.
Sorry this got so heated, Blizzarska. But for real, I'm glad you showed up here. Yes, big same. Having you around makes me feel like things might work out okay for us. I'm glad to be here. I can't wait to see everything you're capable of. Now let's eat.
Sharing the meal is always important, just like in Legends CA. Legends Arceus. Sharing the meal is important. Even though the food might be pretty, let's just say, interesting looking. I mean, curry from Gala and the croissants from Kalos. What an interesting combo, to be honest. Croissant curry. Would you guys try out the croissant curry? I would actually give it a taste, to be honest. I've also eaten that brown curry in Japan, and I grew very tired of it after. Oh yeah. But alright, I'm gonna end things straight here, so yeah. It's been a long day in the office, so everyone. Oh, actually, first let me put the VOD away for a bit. Elikkä nopeasti suomeksi kiitos kovasti ensimmäisestä Legends Z-A istunnosta ja YouTubessa myöskin sinulle ihminen, joka tämän videon katselit englannin ja suomenkielisen yhteiskoosta. Ja nähdään sitten ensi kerralla kakkosessa.